And you can tell us all about it while we're live, because we is live.
Hello, everyone.
Sup? What voices did you pick out or make, Rob?
Well, for one, I've been practicing with this to attempt to make me sound like Ultron.
Okay.
And then this, the next one, is to kind of play with the idea of sounding like the Witness from Destiny 2.
Okay. There's got to be a way to make it to where it's not also picking up your to where we're not hearing your normal voice while it's happening.
He can. There's a slider. There's a slider for that.
For those two.
Okay.
Well, for the Witness voice, it's more so I wanted to make it sound like it's multiple voices. So I'm using chorus. Okay. I'm using a persona filter, and then making it like partially mixed in with my regular voice. So it's like two voices in one. Because with the Witness, it is basically a culmination of different people.
For some reason, I don't know if this will make sense when I say it, but it sounds like the two voices are two separate. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Well,
like I said, it's.
I mean that you can distinctly hear both of them rather than kind of being kind of blended. And you're not sure like which one's the real voice or whatever. Am I making any sense at all, Aden?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm fully grasping what you're trying to say.
You're picking up what I'm putting down. By the way, if you are on YouTube watching this, welcome to another episode of Novakast, episode 441. If you are on Twitch, welcome to another episode of Study Buddies, Not Numbered, Family Reunion Edition. We are on Chapter 6 of Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. Quick recap. I will, allow Rob to recap what we did last time.
We got out of the cellar, or the garbage chute, and confronted Monokuma.
Rob is now Monokuma.
Now we have to.
I bequeath him to you.
Damn straight!
That kind of cut out for a second.
Oh.
Can you hear me now?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay. What? Damn straight!
Plus, he's only got Makoto, too. I mean, I've got Toko and Kyoko. But we are safe for this evening, but our punishment might potentially happen for the next stream. Are you guys in the wheel? Mm-hmm. Are you in?
I am.
Let's spin.
Don't screw this one up. Oh, lovely.
One word conversation. I like this one. It's not really a punishment, though. I shouldn't be saying that out loud. I mean, I hate this punishment. I hate this punishment.
Yeah, you totally hate it. You totally hate it. It was meant to be a freaking punishment.
Well, that was intentionally mispronouncing things, right?
That one, too. Yeah.
Are we doing duration or disorder? First.
Yeah.
Let's do disorder first.
Are we keeping in all hands on deck?
I don't know about that one.
Or should we do
duration? I don't know about that one, Steve.
Should we do duration first and then see?
Fine, let's do duration.
Because, I mean, duration, if it's, like, short, then all hands on deck could be in play. But if it's going to be the entire stream, then that might be an issue. You know what I mean? So if we spin this wheel of the duration wheel first, then we have an idea of whether or not to put all hands on deck in play.
Yeah.
Alright, so that'd be 42 minutes. Because that'll be episode 442.
Or 43 in case I'm not able to make it tomorrow night.
True. Now we'll go back to this wheel. I'm gonna remove all hands on deck because that's close to like, well, just under like half of our runtime for a normal stream. Just to be on the safe side.
Yeah.
All right.
So who's gonna get punished?
Da-da-da-dum.
Of course.
Aden. Potentially for 42 minutes.
Well, Karma was eventually gonna end up coming around to bite me.
Who's Karma? I'm just kidding.
Okay.
Alright, let me get the perk wheel back up, or get that up, and then we'll move it to the other screen, and gameplay will be up as of now.
Okay, so now we gotta go find everybody, right?
I believe so.
Unless time.
Because we don't have free time anymore. Anyway, right now we have to go find the others. They're probably in the dorm somewhere. Shall we go?
Yeah, maybe check the kitchen first.
What, you think Hina's grubbing out on some donuts?
Eating her feelings?
Because they just got their best friend killed.
Who?
Or tempted.
Betrayal.
Hello, welcome to the stream.
Best friends? Yeah, I don't think so.
It wasn't a betrayal. It's called lying.
And suddenly, we were greeted with...
Oh!
Have fun with that. Glad I gave you Monokuma.
SKRGH. Y.
No!
GF.
Don't read it that way! For the love of God, Rob! I'm gonna meet your ass! Just kidding.
I was about to make before you started doing that, I was about to make the joke insert freaking dial-up modem sound here.
Fax
machine sound.
Don't you dare!
Is he broken?
I suppose his emotional instability reached its limit. Shutting down.
Here, I'm back.
What the fuck?
However, I wonder what the fuck was that all about?
I couldn't help but let out a sigh of relief. Who's this?
I have no idea. Oh.
Is that Makoto?
You guys!
It is! There's no two ways about it. That's Makoto!
Huh? You survived?
Jeez. You're like a
Aw, look at Toko. She looks like she's smiling.
He is. Won't be smiling soon because I'm about to kick back you in the nuts.
Broccoli. And he can't fight back because Hayden's not here.
Nope, yep, I kicked him in the nuts. Take that, you bastard! He's just like, help me. Oh, God.
I'm no longer the white tiger of Togami. Alright, let's keep going.
I'm just asking to make sure, but you're not a ghost, right?
And unfortunately, Aden is still gone because he's gonna miss one of my buttons.
That's stupid! You're stupid! Stop being stupid!
No, not true. Smartest guy in the room.
Everyone was there. All my friends, except Bakio.
Byakuya.
Broccoli.
There you go.
Who had struggled together and survived. As soon as I saw their faces, I couldn't help myself. I started to tear up.
What?
Wait. What's that smell?
What the heck?
Yeah, man. That seriously stinks.
It's Makoto! He smells like a wet dog! Ugh. Get away! Shoo! Shoo!
What's going on?
And in a flash, my tears dried up.
Welcome back.
Oh.
You didn't miss much.
Good news. We're on for tomorrow.
Oh.
Didn't miss much!
Shut up, Rob. He doesn't need to know.
Did you go through with the kicking Byakuya in the balls thing?
Yes, I did.
Rob, if you didn't open your mouth, he wouldn't have known.
I had a feeling while I was away.
Dude, it's been a long time coming.
There is no longer
You gotta
white tiger
give me
of
credit
Togami.
on that.
I don't think
I'll
he wants
remember.
to. You'll remember this? Okay, Telltale.
He's been
Calm
defamed
down.
by Commoner. Okay.
Makoto.
There's no time to indulge in an extended happy reunion. We need to explain to everyone what happened with Monokuma.
Yes.
Explain? Explain what? But is it okay that you're here? What if the mastermind cancels you?
It's true.
That's related to what I have to tell you all.
I need to tell you all about the last class trial.
Last class trial?
In other words,
Hello, I live in your walls. Welcome. It's so preppy here.
Welcome.
We're going to redo Mukuro's trial.
What? Seriously?
How about that?
What's the point of redoing it? Makoto killed her, right?
Yes.
Is it supposed to be stupid?
Smartest man in the room.
I got 4 of these now. I got
didn't
4
even hear a
different
word
buttons
of
for
that.
hero.
I couldn't
Okay,
make
how
out a
about this
word
one?
of that.
Okay, how about this one then?
What?
Didn't hear anything.
Are you serious?
Yes.
The first one was garbled. That one cut. The second one cut out.
That's stupid! You're stupid! Stop
There-
being stupid!
How about that one?
That
Okay,
one's
heard
fine.
that one.
Okay. So now we use that one. That one and George Decay.
Oh. So, seeing as the others didn't work, what were they?
It was him saying, "Is it supposed to be stupid?" referring to Gur. And then the wheel of fish clip where the guy goes, "Stupid. You're so stupid."
Let's keep going.
No, I didn't do it. Like I kept telling you.
wrong.
Makoto isn't the killer, and of course it's not me or any of you. Who is it?
I see.
What she's saying is it was all the work of the mastermind.
Huh?
What? You're saying the mastermind killed Mukuro?
That's right.
It was all an elaborate trap contrived by the mastermind. Makoto spotted the trap in time and did what he had to stop it.
However,
but his decision meant that he would be the one to die.
What did you say?
You spotted the trap, did you, Makoto?
You make it sound like it was easy. I just,
however,
But executing Makoto, who wasn't the Blackened, is a clear violation of the school regulations. The rules state that only the Blackened is to be executed. The mastermind broke their own rules. Which is why I went and negotiated with them to have the trial one more time.
And the mastermind agreed? Does that mean that they really did break the rules? They had no choice but to agree. You used the TV broadcast to gain leverage you needed, didn't you?
correct.
Very observant of you.
Naturally.
I recall what you said at the end of the last trial. When you said, now it's the mastermind that's ensnared, that's what you were referring to.
Don't be mean!
Hey, I'm totally in the dark here!
As you should.
I said nothing because I was sleeping the whole time.
For anyone who doesn't understand, you can ask Kyoko to explain it again. Later.
So, knowing all of this, what do we do now?
About that.
It's about who killed Mukuro, right? So our job is to expose the mastermind?
But there's more to it than that, correct?
Yeah. For us to win this time, we have to solve every last mystery surrounding the school.
Every last mystery?
But
But we've been looking around all this time and we still don't know anything, right?
Anyway,
You've probably guessed already, but if we lose this time, everyone dies.
Everyone!
I hate you.
Hey! Who said you could agree to those terms without talking to the rest of us? I'm fine with things the way they are. I'm fine living here forever with Master.
I, meanwhile, want to get out of here as soon as humanly possible.
Anyway,
At this point, the only way for us to survive is to unravel the truth.
In other words, one decisive final battle. A rather interesting development, I'd say.
but
Figuring out who the mastermind is, and how they killed Mukuro, and all the school's mysteries.
And it's a pretty tall friggin' order.
Maybe, but this time the trial is different. We know who our enemy is now. So if we work together and search as hard as we can, I'm sure we'll solve all of those mysteries.
I'm not so sure about that.
Huh?
I can't agree with the idea of working together with everyone.
Oh boy.
You can't agree. Why? I mean, working together with everyone seems like the most obvious way to solve all the mysteries.
indeed.
That's what I thought too, at first. Until Monokuma gave us that little hint of his.
Hint?
It's a very polarizing approach, I know. But okay, enough puns. Anyway, here's a hint. I'm sure I told you this already, but this killing game began with 16 participants.
Look, I'm gonna have to step away for a bit.
Okay.
All of them high school students. And the only people to take a single step in Hope's Peak since the killing game began are those 16 students.
I see.
Aden stepped away.
Monokuma said that, did he? Then Kyoko's opinion is perfectly reasonable.
Huh? But why?
So, in other words...
If the mastermind really is the one who killed Mukuro, as Kyoko says, then the mastermind would have had to set foot in the school, right? Monokuma could probably murder Mukuro, but there's no way he could could have disguised the scene like that.
In other words...
But according to Monokuma, the only people who have set foot in Hope's Peak are the 16 students who have been taking part in the killing game.
Then the mastermind is... There were 15 of us in the main hall at the very beginning. Aden, Mukuro, and you get 16. So the mastermind would have to be one of them?
That's right.
And of those 16 people we started out with, the only ones still alive are the people standing right here. Need I continue? Or do you get it now?
What?
So, you're saying the mastermind is one of us?
No way!
You can't be serious!
Wait. We can't say for sure that's true yet. Monokuma might have just said all that to confuse us.
Indeed.
It's certainly a possibility, but only one among many. The mastermind being one of us is also a possibility.
And that is one possibility we can't ignore.
Yeah, I mean, they're the ultimate, right? The ultimate despair. So they must be a high schooler. You can't say it's not possible.
But if one of us was the mastermind, they'd have to be controlling Monokuma somehow, right? But did you ever see anyone acting suspicious anytime Monokuma was active?
Well, maybe they snuck off and controlled him in secret.
But
I don't care how sneaky you are. We would have noticed someone sneaking off that many times.
I'm right, right?
Then maybe Monokuma was, on autopilot. Maybe they had loaded up all the dialogue and actions beforehand. In that case, there's no way he could have had all those back and forth conversations with us. Well, it shouldn't be entirely impossible if they directed the flow of the conversation. Well, maybe, but still.
Dingus dongus fingus bongus.
Oh, fun.
This is a school announcement. You've all probably figured this out by now, but at this point, the kill game has now entered true ending mode. So, in the name of fairness, I will unlock every room.
Are you excited to be finished with this game by the end of this weekend?
Yeah.
Look wherever you want. Solve the victory in whatever way you see fit.
I'm excited for when you start playing the second game. Aiden and I are both really excited for you playing the second game. The second game is... I think I like the second game better than the first game.
How very magnanimous of him to unlock all the rooms. Magnanimous, sorry.
That's fine.
He's still not back yet.
Alright. The time for talk is done. Now we need to begin our investigation. But I was planning on working alone from the beginning anyway.
In the name of my family.
At this point, I can rely only on myself, on the Togami blood flowing through my veins. I have no time to worry about the rest of you. Each of you must uphold your responsibility. Well then. After making his final statement, fuck you asshole, Byakuya left the dining hall.
Master! He didn't take me with him.
Hey.
Do you blame him?
Without Master, the rest of you are like coffee with cream without the cream, or coffee.
So basically an empty cup.
You're totally useless!
How many times has Makoto basically showed off his investigation skills to Byakuya and showed him up?
She's got tunnel vision when it comes to anybody, or to Byakuya.
Yeah. It's like, but Makoto's winning the case. Like, no, don't care. Byakuya is the person who's winning. Like, no, he's not. He's just sitting in a corner. Like, no. Master is perfect.
Right.
So, bye.
Okay. With that, Toko trudged out of the dining hall. Well, now she's gone. And you're gonna go off by yourself, right, Kyoko?
Indeed.
That's right.
Which just leaves Makoto, Hina, and me. In that case, I'm gonna go by myself too.
Just a second.
Wait, how come?
How about?
Just wait and see. I'm gonna use my totally awesome spirit power to figure out the mastermind's identity. After I get some pizza. Maybe a doobie.
I was gonna say probably a doobie.
Turns out he's had a stash the entire time.
Again, smartest guy in the room.
Huh?
I said, smartest guy in the room.
Laughing loudly, Hero left
See?
the dining hall.
He's fucking stoned as shit right now. Just sitting in the corner.
Wonder he takes it. It's the wonder he's so happy all the time.
Yeah, and that's why he's always right 30% of the time.
Everyone's really gonna go off by themselves?
What about you, Hina?
I guess I'll do the same thing.
But
I mean, it's not that I don't trust everyone, you know?
Cause
But up until now, I haven't really been all that useful. I just depended on Sakura and everyone else.
You're not useless. If you hadn't been here, I would have died.
Makoto! Yeah, that's really nice of you to say.
Hold on.
So my arms have been getting better. I still haven't gotten the official all clear for non-weight bearing status, and I'm like on week 10 or right now. And I've gone to physical therapy for about a month now, and even though I'm supposed to be cleared from non-weight bearing before I start physical therapy, but everything got screwed up, and so I'm doing things backwards. Have you ever had physical therapy before?
No.
Like, for my wrist, because I broke both my arms. Like, they do they do like deep tissue massage, which just feels really nice. But for my my wrist, they have me dip my arm in paraffin wax, and like,
oh damn,
it sucks at first, like because it like burns your fingers, but once you dip it in like a few times, then you put it in like a plastic bag and she wraps a towel around it, and that's like to warm up the muscles and everything to make it easier to massage.
Okay.
But she can't really do much else with me as far as like real physical therapy, like getting me into like the stretches and whatnot, until she has that all clear from my surgeon. But my surgeon hasn't gotten back to me, and so, like I said, I've been attending physical therapy for like a month now and still haven't met with him to get that done. But that'll be next week when I see him. But anyway.
Okay.
But still, I know I've mostly been totally useless.
Okay.
So I figure, at least here at the end, maybe I can find something that'll help us get out of here.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go off and do it all on my own.
Go ahead.
Okay, see you later.
What were you gonna say?
Hina. Oh, I almost read your line.
Oh, gotcha.
So, Hina was in surprisingly high spirits as she dashed out of the dining hall. And once again, it's just the two of us.
Indeed.
Okay, so...
Can we talk to her again, or no?
Let's see. So, you're gonna go off on your own too, right, Kyoko?
However,
Well, don't misunderstand. Just because we're going to do our searches separately doesn't mean we can't still work together.
so
That goes for all of us.
I think I see what you mean. Doing our own investigating doesn't mean we can't work together in the end. I should just see it as a splitting up to cover more ground. And then we can get back together and share what we found. Yeah, that's right.
so then,
Well, I better get going. I have an endless list of things I need to check.
correct.
Monokuma said all the doors in the school had been unlocked, right? So we should be able to investigate every nook and cranny in the school.
We can visit all the places we couldn't go before.
Makoto.
No matter what it takes, we have to uncover the truth. By any means necessary.
With that, Kyoko was gone. leaving only me, I don't have time to waste either. I have to begin my search. I still can't believe the mastermind might be one of... So that's what I have to prove. I'll prove that the mastermind isn't one of us. I'll expose the mastermind's true identity and solve the mystery of the school and maybe get some shawarma. And also escape. Most definitely.
Hey, pretty girl.
Alright, I guess I'll start by taking another look at Mukuro's Monokuma file. Due to the explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. They were, however, dead before the blast. The victim had been stabbed a single time with a knife, which went completely through the body. They had also been struck in the head with a blunt object. I don't know why I said blunt. With an object as thick as a metal pipe. The body was covered with other wounds, but these were at least several days old. Once we find out who killed Mukuro Saba, then we'll know who the mastermind is. So where should I start my investigation to figure out who killed her? I guess I should start with the rooms that were locked up until now. Headmaster's room, biolab, the door in the data center with Monokuma's face on it, and the second floor of the dorms where
Hakuna Matata.
The gate was down before. It means no worries. That'd be fucked up if everybody started singing that song. Probably not Byakuya. And it just pisses off Monokuma so much. He's like, fuck it, no, you all leave now. I hate you all for singing that stupid song.
Or just kills everybody.
Yeah, true. He's like, you brought back that song? That's your punishment. After that, I'll have to double check the areas that are connected to the murder. Which means the garden and the dojo. Okay, time to get started. Oh, cool.
Places to check has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook.
Okay. Let's go to the 4th floor first. This one's been kind of bugging me. Oh, so this is the headmaster's room. I've heard a lot about it, but this will be my first time seeing it for myself. Oh, Makoto, it's you. Oh. Byakuya, it's you. The bookshelf seems really well made, and it's filled with files and thick books. There are documents scattered all over the floor. Somehow it makes me feel anxious.
Come on.
Hey, Makoto.
Not possible.
Are you ignoring me? You think I'll forgive you? Or forgive that just because you're not? Or you're you?
Such ignorance.
When we get out of here, remember this moment. I was just looking, dick.
What? I'm sorry, I'm playing the role of Aden. Yeah, there you go.
Imaginary gumshoe! You're back! Wait, did I just hear Aden?
No.
Oh. No, I'm imagining things.
Okay, crazy. Keep going.
Daisy, Daisy, give me your answer too. There are trophies and even a shield in the display case. You came to the right place this time. Would you like to see something interesting? Sure. What do you mean, something interesting? Take a look at this. It was on top of that pathetically ostentatious desk. Did I say that right?
Ostentatious? Yes.
Yes. Yes, 5 points. Alright, class 78. Student registry. It contains profiles for all of us and Mukuro.
So, in other words...
Apparently, class 78 refers to us. Wait, when we found Mukuro's file in Kyoko's room... That's right. It also mentioned class 78. This must be where Kyoko got that page. And since the rest of our profiles are listed in there, along with hers, there can be no doubt Mukuro was a student here. At Hope's Peak Academy. Just like the rest of us. Mukuro Ikusawa, the 16th student. That must be how Kyoko learned about it. But it seems that Kyoko was in a hurry. What do you mean? I'm talking about when she stole it. The uneven tearing, the way the paper had been crumpled, she must have been in a hurry. Well, since she snuck in to get it, I'm sure she wanted to get out as fast as possible. But what's your point? She was in so much of a hurry that she only got the first page. The first page? Correct. Mukuro's profile actually contains 2 pages. What?
So in other words...
In other words, when it comes to this profile... There was only information about Mukuro. Or there was only information about Mukuro that we still don't have. What kind of information is that? Why do you ask me to explain everything, or every little thing? You can read, can't you? I can also flip the bird. Dick. It seems to be some sort of detailed report. Put together by the mastermind himself.
Interesting.
I don't know what kind of man he was, but I'm glad he left us such an interesting clue. I was half listening to Byakuya as I skimmed through the report. Mukuro reappeared suddenly in the background. In the background of an entity floats. Close, but just out of reach. Did I read that right?
Yeah.
At least try to, because I feel like there was some grammar there.
No.
Oh, okay. The entity known as the Ultimate Despair. Right now, I can't be sure if this is a single person or some kind of group. Whatever it is, Mukuro definitely has some sort of connection to it. I have a bad feeling about all of this. I need to push forward with my research and into the ultimate despair. And I need to pay attention to Mukuro's behavior too. This is just my gut feeling, but I think she's dangerous. Despite the countless battles she must have gone through as a member of Fenrir, whenever she entered Hope's Peak, she didn't display any sign of battle wounds or scars. That fact alone proves her tremendous skill in battle. Naturally, I want to believe in her. She's one of my students after all. But if I decide she's a danger to the other students, I will be forced to take all reasonable measures. Mukuro was a part of the ultimate despair. But I don't think there can be any doubt about it now. But wouldn't that mean Mukuro and the Mastermind were allies? So why? Why would they kill Mukuro? Plus, even the headmaster seemed to be afraid of what Mukuro was capable of. They would have had to take her completely by surprise to kill her like that. Or maybe it seems the Mastermind is even stronger than Mukuro was.
What?
What's wrong, Makoto? Huh?
It's fine.
You seem to be lost in thought. But I should probably point out one other thing. There's another important bit of information within the file that you should note. Or there's another... Oh, sorry, I screwed that up. There's another important bit of information within the file that you should note. And what is it? Did you notice the picture in there? A picture of a girl perhaps you've never seen before. A girl who seems to be included as part of our class. That should be enough for you to figure out who the girl is. Further information about that girl is included in the file. 5 foot, 7 inches, 97 pounds, and even listed her vitals 31, 22, 32.
That's not her vitals, that's her measurements.
It said vitals.
I know, but it's measurements. Welcome back.
Sorry about that, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry about that, I was catching up with my little bro.
Okay. You're up, dude.
Oh, okay. For all I knew, you had already said the line. Well,
I didn't say
what
this
do you
one
think?
Yet. What do I think? Are you asking me, like, if she has a nice body?
Stop talking.
You hopeless idiot. What I'm trying to tell you is, maybe you'll want to keep that in mind for later. Maybe you'll make your way back to the corpse, and maybe you'll think, oh, could that mean...
Wait, is he trying to say... There's a chance the body isn't actually Mukuro? Is that what he's saying?
Personally, what I'm thinking seems all but impossible. But it wouldn't hurt to confirm, right?
It's all clear now.
That's all I was trying to say. What you do with that information is your business.
So I'm back to being Bukuro's errand bitch.
Mukuro's profile has been added to the Truth Bullets section of your handbook. Oh,
a cute little death
and one
machine.
last thing. It's a bit of advice from me to you, so I'd suggest you pay attention.
Oh, really? What advice?
You seem to be getting along with Kyoko quite well.
Wait, what?
It's not like we're getting along. She's just done a lot to help me.
Well, don't put too much faith in her.
In other words,
the cost of that faith might be more than you can afford.
Well, what are you saying?
Just what I think. Call it a hunch.
A hunch.
But my hunches tend to be proven right. The advice is free this time. Take it or don't. As you will.
I'll keep it in mind. Thanks.
So what do you think of what's been happening so far in this investigation?
Not sure yet.
What all's been revealed so far, by the way, besides, what's
that room? That's the only thing.
Okay. Oh boy. That was a fun time to come back.
Yay!
Hey, Makoto.
Makoto, are you here to look around too?
Is that what you're doing here?
Yeah. I can't help but wonder about that Monokuma door.
Yeah.
So I figured, if all the doors in school had been unlocked, that one should open up too, right?
But...
Although, I couldn't bring myself to open it.
Cause, I mean...
But it might explode, right? And that'd really suck. So, you open it.
Grr. I'm sure she didn't mean it, but she made it sound like she was okay with me getting blown up.
Womp womp.
Well. Okay, so I guess I'll open it.
Wait, let me take cover first. I don't want to get exploded.
Wow.
Hina raced over to a nearby desk and hid underneath it.
Okay, go ahead.
Everything will be okay, right?
Hina.
Betrayal.
I feel like that's betrayal. Alright, here goes nothing. I threw all my weight into it, but the door opened much easier than I expected. So much so I fell to the ground.
You know, I could actually see that happening.
There was no explosion, thankfully. My first impression was...
Whoa, this place is totally sci-fi.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking the same thing. What is this device? It looks like some kind of control panel. It's really over the top, though. Like some kind of military installation. I don't know why I'm fucking the installation or something.
Yeah, it kind of looks like a mech cockpit, right? If Fumi probably freak out if he saw it.
A cockpit? So the Monokuma room has a control panel that looks like some kind of cockpit. Then, could that mean...
Okay.
Alright, let's start poking at it or whatever. I'm gonna start pushing buttons.
Hold on, you can't just... Or whatever, something like that. But it was too late.
What's this button do?
Tina already jabbing away at the control panel.
Did you hear that?
I think it came from the other room. What did you push?
I'm not totally sure, but I think it was that one. The button that says Data Center.
Data center? I took a good look at the control panel. I saw a bunch of buttons, each with the name of a room next to it. And just like Hina said, there was one labeled Data Center. That must be the one she pushed. But the Data Center? Oh, that's right, next door. The room we were just in. That's where the strange noise came from. I'd probably better go check it out.
Yeah.
Yes, please. I'm kind of scared out of my mind right now, so I'll just cheer you on from over here.
Did I just hear what I think I heard?
Oh, I wish I had voice mod right now.
Why?
Is that Monokuma?
Because of this.
Hey?
Rawr. Rawr. Give me all your donuts.
It's like the most tired grrr I've heard.
Is that you, Hina?
Give me your donuts.
What? Oh, man. Busted? How did you know?
Say what?
Anyway, what is this? Some kind of remote control camera kind of setup?
Hello.
You skipped your own line.
I don't even know what you're controlling.
Well, I mean, I can't really see anything from it here.
Found it.
Ah, I guess I found a self-destruct button.
Wait, what? Whatever you do, don't push it.
Too bad.
Oh, man. 3, 2, 1, boom.
Were you seriously gonna push it? Anyway, I guess that settles it. The room with the Monokuma drawing on it and the control panel inside.
Oh, hey Makoto, what the heck was that just now?
Monokuma.
Huh? What do you mean?
What you were controlling just now was Monokuma.
Huh?
Monokuma? What? For real?
Yep. Yeah, you almost blew me up. It looks like the panel differently controls Monokuma, which means the mastermind has been controlling Monokuma from this room. Yeah, they were definitely in here. The mastermind has been controlling Monokuma from this room. And this control room is totally separate from the data center or area with all of the monitors. In other words...
Hey.
Maybe the mastermind can't monitor us and control Monokuma at the same time.
Yoko's theory was right.
But if the mastermind's been controlling Monokuma from here, that means they've been inside the school this whole time, right?
I guess that would have to be true. But if that is true...
It's a very polarizing approach, I know. But, okay, enough puns. Anyway, here's the hint. I'm sure I told you this already, but this killing game began with 16 participants. All of them high school students. And only people to take a single step in Hope's Peak since the killing game began are those 16 students.
Then the mastermind Monokuma's puppeteer really is the 16th student. No, it can't be. There's no way, right?
Monokuma Control Room has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook.
What's wrong, Makoto? I don't like that face you're making.
Oh no, it's nothing.
Oh, okay.
What about you? Is everything okay?
Oh, well, it's just... This is where the mastermind's been hiding, right? Who knows if they set up traps or something?
Hold on, sorry. I'm just grabbing some chips. I can't see it isn't possible. But I really hope it's not true.
So, like... You want to leave here? There's still lots of other places to check out.
Yeah, good point. We can't waste all our time standing here. Okay, you want to get going?
Yeah.
Click.
As soon as the door to the data room was closed, I heard a strange sound. What was that?
The door! It's just locked on its own!
What? My hand shot out to grab the doorknob.
Rattle, rattle.
You're right, it's locked, but why?
Of course it's locked. Because the data center is now restricted.
Oh no.
Hey, not fair. You can't just go around restricting whatever you feel like.
Hey,
It's for your benefit. Because if that room stays open, I won't be able to move around. Imagine how depressed everyone would get if the school mascot just up and stopped moving.
Then that room.
Yep.
As you may have guessed, that's where my controls are.
Wrong voice.
Yep.
So,
Wait, what?
right now,
Use
you're being offered
use your
by
regular
someone in that
voice.
room?
Oh, whoops.
Yes, indeed.
Rectamundo!
You're a liar.
But that doesn't make any sense. We were just in there and we didn't see anyone.
Oh, you didn't, did you? Are you sure you were as thorough as you could have been? Did you happen to check a certain suspicious hatch?
No way. The hatch on the floor? Was that something I should have checked?
You couldn't.
I couldn't? Okay.
Too bad! That was your one big chance, and you blew it.
Too bad.
Of course, that hatch can't be opened through the outside anyway, so whatever. Well then, this room is officially restricted, so no more investigating. I'll be relying on you guys to tell the others. Peace!
So...
He's gone, but was he telling the truth? The mastermind was hiding in there?
In fact, if we think back to when we got locked out of the control room, that proves it for sure.
Huh?
Then, when he said we should leave...
Well, that hatch couldn't be open from the outside anyway, right? So it's not your fault.
Sorry.
Okay.
Anyway, we don't have... sorry. We don't have to let it get to us. We have to stay positive and make the most of the time we have left.
You're right. If there's one thing I'm good at, it's keeping my body moving.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna go run around and tell everyone what we found here. Nice, you've got me all motivated again.
You got it.
Okay, I'm out. See you later.
Hina took off at full sprint. And I have to do what I can, too. That's the only way forward. We're on the 4th floor just now. Huh? It's gone. Mukuro's body. It's not here. The Monokuma flower. Is it true? Does it really eat paper, plastic, and people? Well, I don't think it's related to the case, so I better keep my distance. There are still just only 4 chickens left. Honestly, I'd be kind of terrified if they were more than that. Alright, maybe the body's in the tool shed. I better check, just to be sure. I didn't find anything even close to a dead body. But if it's not in here either, then it must be... I have no idea where. But corpses aren't the only thing I need to check in here. There's one other thing. That tarp. Tarp played a key role in the other case. So I better look into it. The killer used the tarp to keep the sprinklers from getting the body wet, which means the killer might have left some clue behind here. Huh? I didn't notice this before, but there's a small stamp on one corner of the tarp. It says Biolab. Then this originally came from the Biolab.
Tarp has been added to the Truth Bullets section of your handbook.
That's all I really needed to check here. But where could the body have gone? I better start looking for it. I think I might know. First, let's go to the dojo, because that was one of the other locations. Toko! No, Toko, so this is where you were?
What do you want?
She said it.
Am I so disgusting to you? You want me out of your sight?
That's not it at all. I just thought maybe you'd find a clue. Or you'd found a clue.
Well, I haven't. I just didn't find anything. Not one single clue. I figured since this place was related to the case, it would have to have something, right? But there wasn't anything out of the ordinary here. Give it back! Give me back my precious time!
Calm down, Toko.
Don't tell me to calm down! Do you have any idea what I'm going through right now?
Yes.
When everyone finds out, they're gonna call me useless! Good for nothing!
Nobody's gonna say that. Besides the dick bag, but whatever.
Master will!
I made that joke and it came to fruition. I'm not sure I can disagree with that.
I don't want that! I'm sick of always being looked down on! Why won't anyone accept me?
I do. In a weird, like, I need to protect my life way. I'm gonna mute myself real quick. Sorry, guys.
Okay.
I'm taking that opportunity to grab a string cheese. I'll be right back.
Okay. Oh my goodness.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back. MJ stepped away as well.
Yes. I heard it. I heard it.
Oh, okay.
Excuse me.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Is Rob back?
Yeah.
I'm back.
Alrighty. Let's continue, shall we? I read this line already.
Did you read this one?
Yep.
Okay. Well, I don't think there are any clues here, so maybe I'm just gonna get going. There's a bunch of wooden lockers in here. We found a clue in here. It was just the Mastermind's attempt to frame Kyoko. That target seems pretty far away. I'm always amazed to see what people can do with a bow and arrow. Okay. A suit of armor on display. Raw. Well, here I am in the biolab. It's so cold. I'm gonna take a wild guess. I know what's on the wall. It's like abnormally cold. I feel like I'm in a giant refrigerator. Seriously, why is it so cold?
You're gonna go more in depth as to what you're thinking?
This is a morgue. There's some kind of weird machine or something built into the wall. And on the left side, there's a bunch of glowing blue lights. But on the other side, there's some kind of weird machine or something built into the wall. I've seen something like this before. Ah, that's it. I've seen this kind of thing in horror movies and stuff. It's a fridge for storing dead bodies. Does that mean this biolab is actually a morgue? I should probably take a closer look around. This is one of those refrigerators they put dead bodies in. I've seen them in or on crime shows and stuff. So is everyone who... Does that mean since Monokuma's body just... Or, no, sorry, not Monokuma. That would have been funny. You see his like robotic like husk from the original. Mukuro's body disappeared from the garden. Could it be in here? I need to check, but I have no idea how to open this thing. There's some kind of weird machine. Okay, it builds a wall. There's red glowing blue lights. But only some lights are on. And the ones on the left. The right-hand lights are off. Oh, there's some kind of booklet here. It looks like an instruction manual. We offer an eco-friendly alternative to standard dry ice for all your cadaver needs. In addition to the germicidal lamps, we also provide an ozone generator for the removal of gas. Simply insert the cadaver. The blue light will let you know the automatic system have activated. Our systems have activated. Temperature and humidity levels will be adjusted automatically for optimum settings. With our system, anyone can keep a body fresh as a daisy for as long as you need. In the unlikely event of a problem, the red light will activate. An alarm will sound immediately. The exterior is stainless steel, and we can offer an optional leather upholstery upgrade package. This is the instruction manual for the fridge. Well, looking around, I think I can get it. It seems clear to me now. It's some kind of makeshift morgue.
Biolab secret has been added to the Truth Bullets section of your handbook.
And about those lights by each slot. Looks like it's set up so that when a slot is occupied, the blue lights come on. Which would mean inside each slot lit up in blue, another one of the victims is.
Biolab light has been added to the Truth Bullets section of your handbook.
Huh. I can't let my emotions take control right now. There's only one thing I can do for everyone who's died. And that's defeat the mastermind. And to do that, I have to continue my investigation. I don't have any other options. Oh, is it just gonna say the same thing?
Yeah.
I believe so, yeah.
It won't let me see the body?
Have you checked everything else out?
Oh, there's some kind of booklet here.
You already read this.
Already got that.
Maybe you need to go somewhere else and come back here?
Maybe,
Possibly.
but I could have sworn he already picked up the thing needed.
Come on, there we go.
Just out of curiosity, I want to see if there's anything over here.
Okay.
Nope. Nothing. Azuri over there.
And you were already
Garden.
there. And you were there.
And the biolab.
Oh.
Maybe
I was just at the headmaster's room.
Maybe we need to explore a certain area before we that we haven't actually explored yet. Before we can access the body. I don't know.
I assume it's gonna be something on... Oh, wait, never mind. I'm not gonna finish that thought because I just answer my own question in my head.
Let's go back over here. Hey, Byakuya?
I don't have time
I don't have the time to waste on you right now. If you absolutely must talk, go do it at someone else.
God, he's so blunt. He just makes you feel hopeless. Hey, Byakuya, how's those balls of yours?
Did you look at the manual that's on the desk?
Oh, I tried to last time, and friggin' Byakuya threw a fit. Class 78 student registry. Apparently, that's us. Has profiles on me, everyone I met at the beginning, and Mukuro. Just like us, Mukuro was apparently a new student here at Hope's Peak.
You've already read all this, then. Or have you?
Okay. Which means her and the mastermind should have been allies. But then, why would the mastermind kill her? Aren't they friends?
Did you look at the bookshelf?
The bookshelf seems very well made. And it's filled with files and thick books. Huh. Try this one more time. Hey, Byakuya?
I don't have time to play with you.
Wow. Damn. And I thought we could be friends. Not really. You're a total dick.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Okay.
Oh, there is one area we haven't gone to yet.
Which is garden, bio lab, dojo.
So I don't know if we can examine the body before we explore said area. I'll just come out and say it. Second, go to the dorms. Wonder if you can explore there yet. Up there yet. Nope. Take a ride up here. Have y'all explored up there?
The gate's open. You can finally check out the second floor dorms, which means I have to do. This is the second floor of the dorms. Looks like some ancient ruins. Oh no. It's more like a battlefield, like a bomb blew up here or something. There's a dead person there.
What? No. Ain't no money.
That's busted. I found the door. I opened the door just a crack, glanced inside, and immediately closed it again. There wasn't even a hint of a bathroom, just a big pile of rubble.
Not checking the bed?
Yeah, I was gonna say, you're not checking the bed?
Bed is completely torn apart. I mean, it's not really even a bed anymore. It's just garbage.
Oh, nice.
Are you able to tell the screen to see if there's any other interactables? Like through the door or whatever?
I'm not seeing anything.
Well, what about the door? Not that door. The other door. Not that one.
You know, the door would just take him outside.
Okay.
Not seeing anything.
Okay.
Only one door. The heck is that?
Rap coming out of lockers by the looks of it.
This room is filled with lockers. It must have been for the Hope's Peak students who came before us. The class before ours must have used these lockers.
Maybe. I'll never tell.
There's a metal plate mounted up to the locker. There's no way to get it open. I can't imagine any way to get this locker open. I'm not even gonna bother trying. I don't think this locker is gonna open. I wonder if I can open this locker. Nope, locked. There's a card reader installed on the door. That must be how to get the locker open. After all, it's pretty similar to the card reader for the locker rooms on the second floor of the school, and have to use your e-handbook to open those up. So does that mean? Well, let's just give it a try. I took out my e-handbook and ran it across the card reader. And then, no luck. Maybe the only locker's owners can open it, which means none of us can do it. I wonder if I can open this. Nope, locked. I'm going to take a wild guess and say that's how the rest of them are like. give it a try. Took out my handbook and ran it across the card reader, and then...
So many lockers to check.
Okay, give up. This room doesn't really feel like a student's room. It's more like an adult atmosphere.
Correct.
It's the headmaster's private room.
Oh, Kyoko.
Indeed.
I've been through this room several times already, but I still have one little regret. By the way, the guide I'm looking at says for the locker room, examine the locker on the left.
Oh. Okay.
So I decided to check it out one more time.
Huh? A regret? There's a PC on the desk. It must have belonged to the headmaster.
It would seem...
Whoever used it last, it looks like they were very interested in the ultimate despair. The PC still has some search results left on it.
Then we might be able to get some info on the ultimate despair.
However...
There's not much, though. Nothing we don't already know.
In other words...
The ultimate despair isn't one individual, but instead points to some kind of group. That group is responsible for the tragedy, which happened 1 year ago.
Oh, so kind of like Saw. The Jigsaw.
Not even close.
Ish?
No. They're the worst sorts of people whose driving force comes from despair.
However...
And that's all there is. Not much to it, is there?
Whew.
But I guess that's the best you could do as a complete Kirigiri failure.
But any information about the mastermind is help, right? I appreciate whatever info we can get into our hands on, or get our hands on.
Correct.
I see. That's a good outlook to have.
The ultimate despair has been added to the truth bullets section of your handbook.
There's a PC it must have belonged to the mastermind.
It would seem...
Oh, headmaster, not mastermind.
However, in other words... How...
Huh? There's a strange gap in the wall. Is it some kind of design mistake? Or a construction defect or something?
So...
There's a gap here, but not just any normal gap. I can feel a breeze coming out.
A breeze?
Indeed.
There's likely an open space on the other side of this wall.
Open space? Does that mean... You mean like a hidden room?
I think I might know how to open it.
You know how to open it? Did you figure out some kind of trick or something?
Indeed.
A very easy trick, yes. So easy, I'm not sure you can even call it a trick.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I saw a program on the PC that I think controls it. Enter the right password and the door should open right up.
However,
but I don't have a clue what that password might be.
Speak friend and enter.
No.
Melloc.
Move forward. All we know is it's probably made up of letters and or numbers, and we can't really go from there.
You're right. That's not nearly enough to go on.
it's true.
I looked through all his paperwork, all the files on the PC, everything I could think of. I learned more about him than I had any desire to, but nothing that might have been his password. When I think of how much time I wasted on this.
Jeez. So there's a hidden room she couldn't get into. That's what she meant by regret. I think we can assume that there must be some kind of code waiting in there.
Clue.
Our clue waiting in there. Maybe for her there's more to it than that. Anyway, if we don't get in here, we need to figure out the password. And if Kyoko can't figure it out, there's no way I can... there's no... Or no way do I stand a chance. No, wait. There might be a chance. The password could be something Kyoko wouldn't have thought of, or something she didn't want to think of. For example, what about your name?
Huh?
I'm sorry. I was just trying to think of what the password might be. I'm sure she hasn't tried it. I mean, it's totally understandable. After the way she talked about her dad, and the idea that he would use her name as the password. Knowing how she is, I bet the idea never even occurred to her.
Ouch.
Do you mind if I try it? Just to be sure?
Well,
It's not like you need my permission. If you want to try it, try it. Do whatever you want.
Okay. No, I'm glad I thought of trying Kyoko's name. But if that's not it, that might just hurt Kyoko even more.
hey,
If you're worried about me, Makoto, don't be. I already know that your guess is wrong.
Okay. In that case, here goes nothing.
Clickety clack clack clack.
I collected myself, then turned to face the computer monitor. Let me just type the password here. I typed in her full name, Kyoko Kirigiri. My hands were tense, slightly trembling, and as I finished typing it in, beep, chirp. What? That did it? Kyoko worked!
why?
She said it.
Kyoko? Without looking at me, she disappeared into the hidden room. She looked grim. Kyoko? Hey, Kyoko. I may as well not even have been in the room. Her gaze was fixed on only one thing. A present wrapped and covered with such joy. That's what made it so unusual.
What do you think's in the
Let's
box?
open it.
Before you open it, what do you think's in there?
I'm getting seven vibes. What's in the box? What's in the box? That's the vibe I'm getting right now. I'm gonna take a wild guess, and because you mentioned that the headmaster's dead.
Yeah, we saw him die at the very beginning of the game.
Yeah, but you guys didn't tell me that at the very beginning of the game.
Nope.
So I'm gonna assume it's the headmaster's corpse. In like little pieces. Or maybe just the bones. I don't know. Oh wait, I didn't read that line. That's what made it so unusual. There's a brightly colored box here. It seemed totally out of place in here. The more I look at it, the more suspicious I get. Should we open it? I'm getting kind of a bad vibe from here. We can't not open it. Okay.
Makoto.
This would be the point where we should call it.
Huh?
Oh, that would be cruel.
I was joking.
And also make the title, really.
Yeah. Be careful, Makoto.
Okay, let's do it.
Is this where you... Okay. I'm down for it.
Wait, what?
This is where we end the stream.
Wait, we're actually calling it?
Yes.
Yes. Cliffhanger!
Oh. Well, are you gonna save then? Oh, what's the new title gonna be then?
I'll figure it
What's
out.
in the box?
I'll figure it out. Alright.
Okay.
You in?
Oh, let's see if I'm getting stuck with 49 minutes of one-word conversation.
42 minutes.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Alright, you're in. Let's spin.
I believe it.
Wow.
Oh, come on!
Spin again, sucker!
No!
Perfection.
Wow.
Okay, good.
Okay, Aden is safe. Damn. I mean,
Womp womp.
Ending the screen is up.
What does it mean by take it easy? I forget.
Hmm?
What?
What?
So what does it mean by I don't...
By what?
I couldn't make
I was like trying to read that. Yeah, what is that? What's that punishment again? Or what does that quirk? It's just to punish all?
It was, it was a punish all, but it was a, we go easy on ourselves for a punishment.
Okay. So we're not gonna like do the full...
We're safe tonight. Seeing as we were safe tonight, there was no punishment. So...
Okay.
Yeah, we're safe, is what he's getting
safe.
at.
Okay, I
We're
was kind
safe.
of like that term. I guess. All right.
All good.
All right, everybody. Thank you guys so much for watching. Truly appreciate it. If you guys can, please like, comment, share, subscribe, all the good stuff. If you guys want to follow us on social media, links are in the description down below, as well as check out our daily content and the weekly podcast on the YouTube side of things. This is Rob, and I'm Jason. Have a good one. Take care. We'll see you guys next video.
Peace out, my friends.
See you tomorrow.
And the Twitch and the things, you know what to do. You can find both Rob and Aiden's socials and channels on my channel in the About tab underneath the Friends panel. Tune in tomorrow night around 10:30 p.m. Eastern, where we will continue on with more of Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. What kinds of hijinks will we get into? Guess you're gonna have to tune in to find out. But in the meantime, class is dismissed. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, goodbye.